Hi guys, what to expect from Snowpiercer Season 2? Let's check out. Here is everything we know so far about Snowpiercer Season 2. Story, characters and release date. TNT's sci-fi series wrapped up its exciting 10-episode first season in July, starring Jennifer Connelly as Melanie Cavill and David Diggs as Andrea Layton. Snowpiercer Season 1 told a new story, unrelated to the 2013 feature film directed by Bong Joon-ho and starring Chris Evans.
This is your destiny.
Snowpiercer Season 1 introduced a cavalcade of fascinating characters who are the last survivors of humanity living on the 1,001-car-long Great Arc Train 7 years after the world froze in an environmental catastrophe. As the series progressed, Layton, the train detective plucked from the tail section to solve a murder mystery, discovered the train's greatest secret. Melanie Cavill was posing as Mr. Wilford, Snowpiercer's billionaire's messiah figure who wasn't on the train at all. This fueled Layton's desire to liberate the prisoners held in the tail section and change the cruel, class-based order Melania maintained to govern the train. After a bloody and costly revolution, Layton and Melania survived by working together against their common enemies, only to face a new surprise: the emergence of a second train, carrying the mysterious Mr. Wilford aboard. Snowpiercer Season 1 ends on a massive cliffhanger with many questions to be answered in Season 2. Production on Snowpiercer Season 2 was scheduled to be completed at the end of March 2020, but it was halted due to the global coronavirus pandemic. According to actress Lena Hall, the production still needed to finish shooting the final 2 episodes of the season. It's unknown when restriction will be lifted so production can wrap the remaining episodes, so it's likely that Snowpiercer Season 2 won't air until summer 2021. Most of the principal cast of Snowpiercer will return for Season 2, including series leads Jennifer Connelly and David Diggs, based on the events of the Snowpiercer Season 1 final. Other actors who will reprise their roles will be Allison Wright, Annalise Basso, Mickey Summer, Lena Hall, Susan Park, Mike O'Malley, Stephen Oak, Ido Goldberg, and Sam Otto. 2 major additions will join Snowpiercer Season 2. Rowan Blanchard from Girls Meet World will play Alessandra Cavill, Melania's teenage daughter. Blanchard appeared as Melania in Snowpiercer's Season 1 final, which also promised the long-awaited arrival of Mr. Wilford himself, who will be played by Sean Bean from the Game of Thrones. Sean has already lent his voice as Mr. Wilford in Snowpiercer Season 1.
There's been a report that Mr. Wilford is not aboard the train.
Snowpiercer Season 1 ended on startling cliffhanger with the discovery of a second train controlled by Mr. Wilford, which docked with and stopped Snowpiercer. The train had just survived 2 simultaneous attempts at the revolution, the tail section joining with third class to take control of the Snowpiercer and a coup by first class passengers led by Folger, which Melania and Layton stopped together. With her secret out that she was posing as Mr. Wilford for the past 7 years, Melanie Cavill formally ceded command of Snowpiercer to Andrea Layton. Unfortunately, the sudden appearance of second train and promise of Mr. Wilford's arrival threatens to upend the representative government Layton was trying to establish to govern Snowpiercer. For many aboard the 994-car-long train, the possible restoration of Mr. Wilford's perfect order is welcome news, but for those in the tail who just won their freedom, it will be a disaster. Melanie Cavill herself will have to answer for stealing Snowpiercer and leaving Mr. Wilford behind to die 7 years prior. Fans can only imagine what further twists and turns are in the store for the last human survivors of the frozen Earth in Snowpiercer Season 2. Thank you for listening. Please push like button and subscribe.